What's up, everybody? It's your boy Winsel, and this is Winsel's Rebuilds. This is episode 1 of my Colorado Rockies franchise mode rebuild on MLB The Show 23. This is my first ever. No, it's not. I lied. I did the Reds last year on this channel. That's right. I don't know why I said that, but this is going to be a long term franchise, hopefully longer than the Reds one went. I just got so caught up with stuff. I was busy, that's why I didn't finish it. This team currently sits fourth last from the bottom of the MLB. My words aren't adding up right now. The only teams under them are the Chicago White Sox, Kansas City Royals, and Oakland Athletics because, well, Oakland's Oakland. This team, they have some all right players. Like offensively, mix of young, old, like Chris Bryant. I thought he was older. He's only 31. Hasn't played that well since he got to Colorado. He was injured for a lot of last year, albeit. But that contract, ooh, that's going to be rough if he don't smarten up and start playing like he should in the next couple years. Charlie Blackmon, probably going to keep him as a Rocky for his life. So anyone that wants me to trade him, probably not going to. Zach Veen, that's our future right there. That's one of our future superstars. Same as Yankiel Fernandez. Maybe I'll trade him. Or Jordan Beck. You know, we can't have 3 right fielders in the next few years. Randall Grichuk, former Blue Jay. I play really well with him in Diamond Dynasty. So it might translate to franchise. Probably not. I'll probably suck with everybody. But potential trade candidate. He can hit lefties pretty well. He can run a bit. Jonathan Daza. I don't have much power. He can play good outfield. He's probably being traded too. And Brent Doyle, he's still young. I don't know. No one on this team's really safe except Tovar, Jones, and Montero. I'll say that. Left field, they signed Jurickson Profar during spring training, I do believe. And he can play everywhere except catcher. I might just experiment with him at catcher just for the heck of it. Sterling Thompson wasn't in the game, so I had to download him and put him in and stuff. But another future outfielder for us. And I forgot to mention his center, Benny Montgomery. Ezekiel Tovar, I want him to be the shortstop for the whole rebuild, the whole franchise. Like, if we're winning World Series, I want Tovar to be that main shortstop. The shining light in an otherwise bleak franchise. Adele Amador could be a trade piece later in the years. I don't know. Maybe he's a second, third baseman. I don't know yet. Julio Carrasas? Carras? I don't know. Shortstop. It might be a good trade piece later on in the future. Nolan Jones, they got him in a trade from Cleveland in the offseason. Still pretty young. Got good pop. He can run, he can field, he can hit. He's going to be a good player for us. We have Warming Barnable. Name of the year. He's going to feature just for his name alone. Mike Moustakas. He can hit righties, so we're probably putting him in a righty heavy, like whenever we face righties. He is a World Series champ, too. I should mention that. Brendan Rodgers hurt his shoulder in spring training. He's a gold glove second baseman. He can hit lefties pretty well. Only 26, but he's going to be out the whole year, probably. Which means Ryan McMahon's going to have to step up and play good second base, which he can. He's got some pop, some fielding. Like, look at that. 24, 23, and 20 homers. That's pretty good numbers. Alan Trejo, see how he does. Might trade him. You never know. The big trade piece, CJ Cron. Probably the most value on the team. Hopefully we can get a few. He's only hit 30 home runs once in his career. Harold Castro, might call him up in the middle of the season. He can play everywhere. Montero, they got him also part of the Nolan Arenado trade. Like to see what he can do. I might get him in against lefties because, as you can see, he can hit lefties very well. And Michael Toglia, probably the first baseman of the future for this team. Catchers, Elias Diaz. Did he just not? No, he's been here for a while. Okay, but yeah, he's all right. Probably trade him. Brian Serven, we'll see how he does. Same thing. Might trade him. Might trade a lot of guys. Not this guy though. Drew Romo, future catcher of this team. Can field. He can hit. Can't run that well, but so not what we need him for. Daniel Bard, after the Rockies signed him in 2020, he hadn't pitched since 2013 before that. He's a pretty good closer. Hopefully he can close some games for us and improve his stock for potential trade. Our relievers, I sent down Gilbreth because he's supposed to have Tommy John surgery. And that was how I was able to make room for Mike Moustakas because he is playing every day pretty much for the Rockies. I've watched a lot of Rockies games this year getting ready for this. So, Armand Marquez, Kyle Freeland, he's from Colorado. So, just for that, we might keep him here for a while. Austin Gomber, another Pirate in the Year in auto trade. Senzatella and Ryan Feltner. Feltner's young. We have some young pitchers. Joe Rock. Just wait. Nick Garcia. Takes a while. Gabriel Hughes and Jaden Hill and Chris Olivares. Our budget, we have Chris Bryant, Charlie Blackmon, Moustakas, Grichuk, Freeland, Senzatella. That's it for double digits. 6 to 7 contracts. I might have counted wrong. But that's it for double digit contracts. We only got 2 of them for the next couple years. So, because I'll probably trade a lot of these guys. I don't want to make it too unrealistic that it's not like I trade Chris Bryant and get Mike Trout or something. You know, I'm not doing all that. But for agents, if there's anyone here you guys see that you like, that you want to see me add, like that's a real life player like Justin Upton, give him another shot, come back. Maybe he could hit a milestone, 1,800 hits. You know, something like that. You never know. 1,900 games. We will see. Let me know what you guys think. Jackson Frazier. He could hit 200 hits maybe. Just stuff like that. Tim Beckham. Jonathan Villar. I might sign him anyways. Just a utility man off the bench. Sherton Apostle. Damn, he's a free agent. He's got some good power. Someone should say they like him. Robinson Cano, D. Strange Gordon. He can run. There's Miguel Sano. He can hit righties very good. And at Coors Field, I think he'd have a very fun time hitting home runs. Just saying. Bobby Bradley. John Nagowski. Yermin Mercedes. Giles Britton. Eichhoff. Guys like that. And in top prospects, we only have one guy in the top 50, and it's at 25, Zach Fiend. So there's not much to look forward to for this franchise. In this episode, we basically just got to know the team and everything. I might show the lineups. I'll show you the depth chart. So I'll be starting it as Nolan Jones a third, Tovar, McMahon, Crone. Right field, yeah, probably Chris Bryant. I might start Grichuk over Daza. Profar might start left field. We will see. DH and then Diaz and Servin, they're gonna split time catching. And in 2027, if this is the rating of the players on the team, that's gonna suck. Our highest overall is Zach Bean at 83. That can't be possible. Like, no. I'm sorry, but no. So yeah, I will be trading. Like, if we go look at some other teams that could be interested in a first baseman, I don't want to trade in division because they'll destroy me. But a team like Boston, you know, I mean, yeah, Dahlbeck and stuff, but you never know. Crazier things have happened. The Rays, they're always looking to add players. I don't think the Jays would, but it'd be kind of cool to get Rainier Nunez or Leo Jimenez or Deshaun Brown, you know. The Guardians might go back to them. Get Alex Free Planes. He might be pretty good. hitting it coys. You never know. There's a lot of options there that comes to when we're trading. There is a guy in Texas. He's a pitcher. He's from Colorado. So for that reasoning alone, this fella, Cole Wynn. I might trade for him. Make him a starter for us. Well, he is a starter, but see how well he plays in AAA. If we go up against their team, we'll see how it goes. I can honestly check that now. Yeah, we do. So we open against them, honestly. So I could take get a lot of good looks at Cole Wynn. Okay. So this was just an episode to get to know the team and see the players and let you guys know if there's anyone you want me to sign a free agency or trade for. Just let me know. And if you like this series and you want to see more episodes, best way to do it is to leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel because it really helps. I'm trying to make this like my full-time job, and every little bit of support would help. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Peace.